What up, world? It's the Big Fact Show. This your boy Mark Walter Ward. Man, in one of our outtakes, Laz had some outstanding observations on why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover and his thoughts on the whole checking in phenomena. I guarantee you'll be they're provocative, let's put it like that.
My man, he a Spanish nigga, but he look like a white boy. Niggas be thinking it's sweet, and he be going upside niggas' heads all the time. You feel what I'm saying? But um, he went out there one time and niggas fronted on him. Like he had a black flag in his pocket, and niggas ran up on him. Yo, what that black flag be like? Blah 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 blah. So he was by himself. So he came back and told me, yo, niggas fronted on me on 125th. Now I mean, niggas surrounded me and shit like that. So I'm like, well, that shit had me tight. So I went back out there with the nigga. I'm like, let's go back out there. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So we went back out to 125th. I said, I want you to show me the nigga who fronted on you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, someone was a lot younger than me. So when he showed me the nigga who fronted on him, I was like, I was locked up with that dude. You understand what I'm saying? And basically in jail, I'm not going to say son was under his bed, but I'm going to say that you wasn't doing all of that in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Where it counted, when it was real super killers in that jail, you was a quiet guy. You understand what I'm saying? So now you in Harlem back home, you running up on niggas, talking about niggas got to take flags off. When you was in the jail where I was with, you was not claiming none of that. You understand what I'm saying? And this was a couple of years ago. You understand what I'm saying? You wasn't claiming none of that, bro. And you was in your place heavily. So when I saw that, the kid saw me, he just bounced. You understand what I'm saying? Like he slid off the block because he knew. Like, you know what I mean? Not that I was going to do something to the nigga, but you know you was not doing all of that in the penitentiary when it was the time to do that. You wasn't doing all of that.
Why do you
So
think cats be coming home from the penitentiary like that shit some fucking force field that makes them like tough as shit for like 6 months or some shit?
I'm gonna keep it real, my nigga. When you go through the pen, bro, you go through so many wild ass jails that when you come to the streets, this shit be soft. You understand what I'm saying? Like it seems soft to you. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but then you
it's been
terrorize a motherfucker, and the most dangerous person in the world is somebody that's scared, and next thing you know, you got some coward motherfucker shooting you and shit.
facts. That's a fact. It's how it happens all the time. But it's like, you know, it's been times I came home off of Rikers Island, my nigga, and you know what I mean? You know, I was on that shit and riots happening, and you know, I was in jail, I was in dorms and cell blocks where basically, my nigga, like, if you want to get on the phone, you risking your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you even go over there, like at HDM, it was a point in time where it's like once 8 o'clock hit, if you even go into the phone area, it's the equivalent of saying, I'm ready to die. You understand what I'm saying?
Anybody who hears this or watches this, watch the Khalif Browder documentary, and you'll see exactly what it's like.
And HDM was they closed HDM down because it was too dangerous. Think about that. Rikers Island deemed HDM too dangerous, so they closed that shit down.
That's
They
like
used to
Mike
call that
Tyson
shit
saying somebody's too crazy to fight.
the house of detention for men, but we used to call it hope you don't get murdered. You understand what I'm saying? And basically, you know, bro, like I always say, I'm no super killer. I am no super killer at all. I'm a diplomatic motherfucker, but I'm not into being bullied and I'm not into being suckered. You understand what I'm saying? So it
That's why
doesn't
you don't
work.
like that tap in shit, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't work out for me. But basically, like I was saying, in this jail, if you even walk over to them phones, my nigga, your risk is like your risk. You're saying, yo, nigga, I'm willing to die for this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's been times where I did that. And when you come home from the streets, you come back to the streets, you like, this is mixed with regular civilians and non-criminals. This is soft. Because I just came from where there's nothing but criminals that's violent. So now that I'm back in these streets with, you know, regular civilians and nice guys and the mailman, and this shit pussy to me. So that's what happens when niggas come home from jail. They be fucked up from being around nothing but killers and criminals. You come back to civilian town, you like, nigga, if I could run a jail in there, what could I do out here? You feel what I'm saying? And that's how motherfuckers get caught up.
So if Cass is locked up and they don't be calling it home because they ain't willing to take that risk, do people back home that start assuming they pussy because they ain't hearing from them?
I mean, I've been on Rikers Island, my nigga, where I had a bullshit case and I knew I was gonna go home, and I had to say to myself, do I really want to go into the whole phone zone? I might go home in 2 weeks. Do I want to start this shit up with the phone bullshit? Or do I just want to shut the fuck up, be quiet, wait the 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and walk out the fucking door? You understand what I'm saying?
So it's a business decision.
And I still end up fucking with the phones, my nigga. Because I just can't, jail is a fucked up place, my nigga. You say you're not going to go in there and press for those phones, but when you get in there, start thinking, yeah, I want to call my girl. You understand what I'm saying? I want to call my mom. I want to see what the fuck is going on.
See, that's what people don't understand, Laz. The worst part of jail is boredom and loneliness. Violence lasts 5 seconds. You know what I mean?
I mean, in jail, in Rikers Island, nobody's convicted yet. So it's like, you got to fight your case. And in order to fight your case, you're going to have to get on that phone. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You need to tell your girl, yo, listen, tell my lawyer, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you need to have your girl calling your lawyer and communicating with this motherfucker that you're going to have to get on that phone eventually if you want to beat that case. You understand what I'm saying? So, but Rikers Island, like I said, man, I done been on Rikers Island where I done had to do all of that shit. But what was the shit we was doing? We was about to lead into the checking in shit.
Yeah.
How I feel about the check. It is like, what I mean? Listen, my nigga.
Well, can I say how I feel real quick?
No doubt.
I feel that anybody that joins a gang past the age of 30 and they want to go to a town where that gang is highly established and they're making money musically off claiming membership to that gang, if they want to if they get tapped for that, that what goes around comes around. Now, automatically having to say that you're in some city because you're successful, I think is bullshit. In gang politics, if you're going to another city where there's the same gang and you're going to do gang activity that makes money that could potentially be taken from your fellow gang members, then I can understand checking in. But as far as just, since I'm in Houston, I have to talk to this guy, whether I have any affiliations with him or not, or in LA or Chicago, I think that shit is ridiculous.
I mean, like I said, man, if I know you and we cool and we talk and we peoples and I come to your city, I might holler at you. Yo, well, my nigga, I'm in your city. Come fuck me, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm not obligated to, because I might be in your city to take a quick bag and keep it the fuck moving to the next city. You understand what I'm saying? So
you might get there at 6, leave at 11. You ain't meeting up motherfuckers to eat out and shit.
Yeah, I may not have a chance to holler at a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes that check-in shit, it just be like, jealousy. Rapping nigga in my town, getting all love and getting some money, taking a bag. You understand what I'm saying?
It'd be clout chasing too, because a lot for real. How come if that shit has so much to do with gangster shit? It sure seems to involve free tickets a lot.
Niggas want to get in clubs and niggas want to get in. But think about this though, like, so let's say you in motherfucking Minnesota, right? Right? And you the gang nigga in Minnesota, and you know what I mean? So what about what if Pink has a show in Minnesota? Does she got check-in? You feel what I'm saying? What if motherfucking Afro Man got a song, a show to do? He got to check in, like,
yeah. Actually, like, that was a bad example. Actually, he does.
Because Afro Man is a gang member and shit like that. But still,
I get your larger point. Does Justin Timberlake have to check in?
He's there for a bag. You heard? When he's in town, he's there for a bag. He's not there to play around, and he's here for a bag, and he's out. You understand what I'm saying? So the example with him is grown ass man, is what I'm saying. Like, niggas be grown ass men rappers. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't in their 20s and shit like that. So what about fucking Big Daddy Kane? If Big Daddy Kane got a show to do out there, he got to come in and check in with niggas. Like that shit is whack because it's only certain motherfuckers who niggas be like, yo, niggas got to check in. And usually those be pop icons that get a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? Got a lot of bitches on their back. You understand what I'm saying? And motherfuckers is just not feeling the fact that they come into their city turning up.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Like I'm gonna fuck your head up with this one, with this check-in principle. The Lil Wayne mixtape series, I don't know how much of them you listen to, Dedication and all that shit. That shit took over the world in DC. And along with Dipset popping and, you know, Cameron got shot in DC at Howard Homecoming and all that shit. All of a sudden there's all this this attention on blood activity. And you can't tell me the motherfuckers in DC didn't become Bloods because they heard Lil Wayne music. Do you think that when Lil Wayne comes to DC, that they should have to check in with him and break him off something? Because they wouldn't be doing none of that shit if it wasn't for him. Which is ironic because I find it unusual that Lil Wayne has active gang membership, but that's another story.
Some niggas say, so I don't know how true it is, but some niggas say that Lil Wayne started fucking with blood from Dipset. I don't know how true that is.
Right, but I'm just saying, bro, I saw it in DC. So like, let's just say for the sake of argument that I'm right. Do them DC motherfuckers got to check in with him since he was their conduit?
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the rules don't even make sense.
Like I said, bro, that check-in shit, that shit is, you know, like I said, like you said, if you a wild, active gang member and you checking in a city where that gang is there, like, but then even then, no, my niggas, like, I know niggas that they not checking in.
Only if they're getting dough, Laz. Only if they're getting dough that the other Bamas. I don't think they should automatically have to check in just because they're in the same gang. I think they should have to check in. I mean, that's like mafia. That don't even gotta be criminal shit. If you're gonna start making money of somebody in your organization's territory, you should at least let them know.
But what if Elton John comes there and takes $300,000 at a show, at a concert? Like, do niggas get a percentage of that? Is niggas squeezing Elton John for coming in their city and taking some bread? So that should be bullshit to me, my nigga, because, you Good know, point. It's just black hatred. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that come in your city and take money. That's you niggas extorting a rapper nigga, trying to extort a rapper nigga, but do you own the stores in your community? You understand what I'm saying? Do you fucking own anything? Do you have your own police force? Like, you know, the Jews in Brooklyn, they got their own police. They got their own hospitals. You understand what I'm saying? Like, do you own anything in your community? Like, are you stopping when motherfucking all type of motherfuckers just post up in your community, open up a brand new store? Do you run down on them niggas and be like, yo, listen, if you're going to be getting money up in this hood right here with this family dollar, y'all going to have to give a percentage of. Y'all don't do that to those corporations.
Now that's speaking your mind. Make sure you subscribe to the Big Fact Show wherever you get your podcast from. And we're going to end this with one of my favorite Laz songs. It's a freestyle, really. A Laz freestyle with A-Mafia. Because, you know, after hearing that made me want to hear some hard shit. So here y'all go.
Listen, man. Right now you listening to Dipset Mania Volume 2, man. And right now we about to get into this motherfucking scene Laz featuring A-Mafia, man. Shout out to the whole Pottersville, man. Y'all already know, man. Brownsville, Brooklyn. Y'all already know, man. Let's get into it.
There's a million niggas trying to come up in the game. I ain't too impressed with niggas, man, I must say. My nigga Surge Death,
this is an 8 million exclusive.
St. Laz, Pottersville, nigga. My nigga DJ, it up. My nigga A-Mafia, killing these niggas, my nigga. Killing them softly. My nigga, hockey with your face like running scared. Niggas better come prepared. It was Brownsville, Brooklyn, that showed me how a clown get tooken. Indictment where I raised that hell. Hit a shell for my niggas in the lockdown. 23 state prison, just a box now. Shot down on the avenue is bloodshed. I'm having dreams of the state breeds bunk beds. pumpkin head mask on me when my leg blast. If I catch you on this corner, use a dead ass. Head cracks, that's the name I gave my 6 now. Cops hating every day, I'm getting stripped down. Clips
This
now
is
is
an
the
8
extra
million
long 100
exclusive.
shots. Big spitters, you can hear them from 100 blocks. 100 pox, about 500 Jay-Z's.
Yup.
600 low 50, shit is crazy.
Yup.
Don't amaze me, really.
As I hop out the Bentley whip, counting plenty chips, blue fitted, they wonder is he crip? No, I work hard for my things. Niggas ain't give me shit, being a broke nigga. That shit you could miss me with. I did he block blue clubs, front and I'ma pop you up. Quarters, halves and hoes, I could supply you drugs. A-Mafia, St. Laz, you know it's on. Hit us up on MySpace and download the song. I only roll with dons, bitches be throwing dongs. Who the kid with the Cuban link and golden charm? Tattoos all over my arm. I live fast life, I hold the gap tight. So y'all niggas better act right. I don't freestyle, I don't battle rap, but when it's beef, I crunch niggas like Apple Jacks. You see A-Crib, he play big. A-Mafia, St. Laz, and
This
DJ.
is an 8 million exclusive.